Hey y'all, the Lone Power Ranger here. Welcome back to the channel. And here's the deal. KYORYUJINN is huge. Gabatira is huge. And if you saw my last video, you know I had trouble getting the Gaba revolver in frame. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do for camera, but I am gonna try my best. Let's get into it. Now I'm sure if you're aware, if you've ever seen KYORYUJINN toys videos, then you know you gotta test the batteries in the Gaba revolver. You were not a good spy, Gaba revolver. Anyways, here's the Gaba revolver, and I'm gonna test every single one of these batteries in it. First we're gonna do red, just so you can hear what it sounds like. Okay. Number 3. If you want to know the measurements of these batteries, it's in my last video, and it's going to be in my next video too. Because my next video is going to be all the sounds of all the batteries and everything. Please, could you like, thank you. And now number 5. That's zero. Pink. There goes it. There's all the sounds that they make. Not all the sounds, but the sounds that you'll need to hear from the Gaba revolver. Alright, now that we've gone over the sounds the zudenchis make in the Gaba revolver, let's move on to the Zords and zudenchi together. So this is Gabatira, as you see in the back of the charger, and this is what the Zord is. It's a pink Triceratops, which is a first for Power Rangers, and Super Sentai, which I think is really cool. There's not too much to look at, really. This is just a basic design, but it is necessary for the arms. And if you flip these horns back, these flip back for the Megazord, you lift its head up, and there is room in here for zudenchi. Which is why I got this. So you can brave in. Now watch the tail when I do this. Like, it'll get stuck there for arm, but there's a button on the bottom to let it go all the way in. So if you push that button and push the zudenchi in, watch the tail. Hold on, watch the tail. It pushes out the tail when you push the zudenchi all the way in. Then this yellow piece can extend even further. Like that. Now your zudenchi's in here, if you to look in here. Which the American version can't do. Pretty cool. And like I said, there's not much at all to go over, as these are just arms and basic Zords. And now first, zudenchi, number 3, who is the other arm. So again, not much to go over. Like I said, just zudenchi. Again, if you raise his mouth, you can put his zudenchi in, or charger, whatever. And again, it'll also get stuck halfway through. But also, again, the button. And this time, instead of the tail, look at the spikes on the top. I'm trying to see where's the button? There's the button. And you push in, because the spike comes up, which later becomes something else. You can close his mouth, and you can just walk around like that. This does come off, and it'll become something else. So just be wary of that if you don't like to display your Zords in Megazord form. But yeah, there's zudenchi. Something I forgot to mention to both of these, if you push the button again while it's already in there, it'll like launch the charger out like that, but it'll get stuck here. You gotta pull it out. This is for the arm transformation. Now, like I said, Gabatira is huge. This is the Zord you're looking at. That's the whole Zord. Thing is huge, dude. So I got these, like, raise my camera up so you can see the more important half of him. So yeah. This is Gabatira. He is absolutely massive because he's the main part of the Megazord, which we'll get into later. Dude's huge. This is the one that has the sounds. So if you flip him around, there's a black switch on the back, and that turns him on. And you can push this black button here to get some rough sounds, which is reused from the Gaba revolver, and if I'm correct, that is reused from Dino Thunder. I know I said to tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm recording all these videos in the same exact day, so no one's commented on any of my videos yet. So yeah, here's the zudenchi that goes in here. You can brave in. And then his feature is not nearly as cool, but he makes up with it by this. He can read the chargers, but if he closes his mouth all the way, little feathers come up, which is pretty cool. I'll show you again. Pretty cool. Not nearly as cool as the other two, but again, he can read the chargers. He can read any one of them, which I think is really cool. And now for Megazord combination, but okay, and I am going to use other two chargers for the arms, just to make things easier, and you'll understand why in a minute. To get these two prepared for Megazord mode, like I said, I am going to use other chargers, for the arms, and at least they're the same color, and right in there. And there's something special about this charger. So, this may look like just an ordinary Ankinon charger. When you brave in, it's the dead version, the one where they need to be charged. I've never seen this before until I got this. So if someone could tell me if that's like a limited edition thing, if this is just a misprint, and I did some research. I watched the first 4 episodes of KYORYUJINN. And in there, the batteries die, and when they die, they show this. So, yeah. Pretty cool. So, like I said, I'm going to do it like that, just to get these guys ready for... That's the first step, to put your charger in. Ideally, it would be this, but I only have one copy of them. Then these legs are going to fold up to make this yellow line straight, like that. And the same thing on the other side. And then, I know people who don't like to do this, but you take this off for a weapon, to use this as a weapon later. So I'm just going to do that. And then same thing with her, except you don't take the back off. This time you flip the horns back, so they're all all the horns are facing that way. And then also you have the thing out, both of these things out. So yeah, now these two are ready for combination. Okay, I already know I'm going to have problems with Gabatira, but let's just try here. So first step is to take off his tail. Now, I'm just going to turn you off because you're annoying. Take off his tail. This whole thing comes off. And then move him aside. Sorry, my Gabatira has a loose leg that falls off usually if you're moving too much. So that just happened. Anyways, you're going to want to open his tail like that. And take out this helmet. And that'll be for later. And you can fold this back to this side. And leave it like this. Don't even close it. And you take your Gabatira back over here. And then this is going to be really hard to do with a camera in front of my face. We're going to want to flip his legs. So they're like... This is what I mean. Flip his legs so they look like that. Also, while we're down here, you're going to want to pull these off of his thigh and down. I've seen a lot of people who forget to do this, and the American version can't even do this. Well, it's accurate to the show. So that goes down. And then you want to push these buttons and lift up the rest of your Gabatira. Make sure that's locked. And then you want to open them wide like that. Now you're back to the top. You want to lift Gabatira up. Well, don't lift the legs up, but only the top half. So there we go. And then you want to fold his little arms down, and then twist his body so it's all facing like that. And just back it up, again, all the way against the wall. Actually, no, not all the way against the wall, because I need to put this back piece on. So you flip your thing around. You know, and put these two pegs here on these bottom two, not these top two, they won't fit, but these bottom two. Go ahead and do that. Sorry, this is really hard to do with a stack of plastic and a camera in front of my face. There we go. And now, I'm going to put his helmet on, just to make this easier. And then I'm going to turn him on. Then in the show, he'll read the chargers in a certain way. But you have to do it in a certain way. I'm just going to brave all of them in now. So the order it's read the chargers is this arm, that arm, and then main body. So you're going to, for KYORYUJINN original, you're going to do 3, 5, 1, that order with the chargers. So 3. And then his charger. And the way this works is that he memorizes the past 3 you've put in him, and then when you put arms in, it pushes a button in here, and they'll read off which 3 and 5, or whatever 2 charges you decide to do. And so these arms can't actually read it; they just memorize what he read. So now I'm gonna push the button on here to start the combination music. Then if he messes up, it won't work. But... You want to push the button again to end the music. And as you saw, these two don't actually read because I put cyan and stymero in there. The other 2 is still right here. He just memorized them. And then 1's right there. And then with this sword, you can either, it can be a sword, or you can open it up to be a shield, but I prefer the sword because it has cool colors. If you do buy the American version, no sound, a lot less paint, and no shield. So it can just be like this, like none of that. Raise that hand a little bit, and it only comes with a translucent red, and not all 3. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Stop. Thank you. Yeah. Now he has a sword. Pretty cool, man. Yeah. I don't know why I did an Australian accent. Anyways, so yeah. That is KYORYUJINN. It's a really good toy overall. Really awesome looking. Looks great on a shelf. And if you have the other KYORYUJINN toys, looks even better. And, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share all the good things. Leave a comment down below. Do you have this? Do you want it? Do you have the American version? Whatever. You can tell me I'm a loser, whatever. I don't really care. So, yeah. Thank you.